everybody. We're getting ready to show you how to repair a center high mounted stop lamp unit on a 2004 limited Sebring convertible. Some of the preliminary work has already been done, so let's get started.
First of all, this is the part number from MOPAR. I'm pretty sure you can find some replacement parts aftermarket, but this is an actual MOPAR part. There's the part number circled. And here is MOPAR's price. As you can see in the lower right corner, it's about $149.54 with tax. The good thing about Chrysler dealerships and parts and service, they will give you an exploded view of how to repair the center mount brake light. This is one of the diagrams they will give you an exploded view. Here's some of the basic tools that you'll need. 10 millimeter and 13 millimeter crescent wrenches. Also a simple weed puller, 5-pound magnetic retriever, and a flathead screwdriver. Some of the basic parts.
The first thing you want to do is lower the convertible top.
MOPAR suggests all the way down. Seemed like it worked better for me to do it about halfway, as pictured.
Next, you want to open the trunk lid, remove the deck upper panel, molding fasteners.
You can do that with the number 10 millimeter crescent wrench.
Next, you pull back the trunk liner to access the wire harness.
4 of the zip ties, snap connectors. One here, 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 and here. And you can use that weed puller, go right up under there, pop them right out, either from the inside or the outside.
Next, you want to disconnect the wire harness connector. Then you want to remove the molding from the vehicle.
Now for this is what you use also the 10 millimeter wrench, crescent wrench, to remove these pieces here. This will be a bolt on top. Should be 10 millimeter. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you do that, this whole piece right here comes out. The whole piece with the center high mount stop lamp unit. That whole piece on top comes out.
Next, you want to remove the center high mounted stop unit mounting fasteners.
This is where it gets a little tricky. These bolts are located under the lip on the inside. That's why you have to lower the convertible top. To lower it all the way down, be kind of hard to get to. So about halfway should give you enough room to use the 9 millimeter crescent wrench. It's four bolts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nuts to take off. And then once you remove this piece, you can see here, you just raise up the back end like this and unhook it, and this whole piece comes out. As you can see, the whole piece actually is removed. So once we have that out, we'll go to the next step.
Next, you want to remove the center high mounted stop lamp unit from the molding.
This is where the Chrysler Exploder View comes in handy. That's the diagram there. Those 4 plastic pieces pop out. This is the lock nut that's on it. Use the 13 millimeter crescent wrench for this one. 4 of those come off those black plastic pieces there. Also, you notice I put a rag on top of the molding in the trunk. If you're like me, I like to keep the scratches down to a minimum so that protects your paint.
Now you can remove the center high mounted stop lamp unit from the molding.
There it is. The grommet that's connected here, you can take all that apart. But this whole piece is what you have to replace. It's a sealed unit. Sometimes moisture gets in there and it contaminates the wires, but I thought you could just change a LED unit. This is the whole top piece.
Pop the grommet out.
Here's the new MOPAR piece, identical to what we took out. There's all the parts right there and connectors. This is where the 13 millimeter crescent wrench comes in, or loop in, either one. Use either one. You gotta hit what you see. It says pause. You hit it hard enough. Okay, all that. To put that molding back on, an 8 millimeter ratchet would work a little faster. 10 millimeter crescent or closed in to put the inside nuts back on the molding from the convertible top side. the ratchet, the small ratchet would not quite fit up under that lip in the back, so that's why it's best to use that either crescent or closed in. Let's go. Now for the moment of truth, will it all work? And there we go. So that's how you replace a center high mount brake light on a Sebring convertible, 2001 to 2005.